Bektimir, you have another big step-up fight coming on October 7 against Alantez Fox. You did great against your rematch against Gabriel Rosado, dominated the fight easily. What are you looking to prove to yourself in this fight against Alantez Fox?
Хороший бой, хороший оппонент, Alantez Fox. После того, как ты вернул бой с Росадо, ты легко выиграл этот бой. Что ты думаешь о своем следующем сопернике? Как настроение?
Albatta, halida shu Rosado bilan revansh jangida juda ham yaxshi o'zimni his qildim. Yaxshi tayyorgarlik qildik, podgotovka yaxshi bo'ldi va albatta undan keyin yana ham nima deydi, trenirovkalarni kuchaytirib, hozirgi mana raqibimiz Fokus bilan ham yaxshi nima deydi, qarshi nimalarda ishlayapmiz. Premyera FC komanda bo'lib yaxshi tayyorgarlik ko'ramiz va hamma ishonib qolamiz, yaxshi natijani qo'lga kiritamiz.
Gabriel Rosado fight was very, principal fight for me. I was very motivated for that fight, and we were looking for that fight, and the opportunity came out, and obviously I'm happy with the training camp, with everything went right. I was mentally focused, and that's what happened. And now we changed a couple things where I keeping my focus. I'm staying focused, in between the fights. I'm being more disciplined, and right now the goal is the world titles, and my team with the good preparation, good camp, we're ready for anyone.
Alantez Fox, I think he's about 7 inches taller, 9-inch reach advantage. He gave Eric Bazignan a tough fight in his last fight. He's very complicated, very rangy. A lot of things for you to think about. Do you think he's going to be a tough fight for you?
Он крепкий соперник, у него руки длиннее там на 20 сантиметров, у него он выше намного, и он дал в своем крайнем бою там проспекту одному без поражения, он дал ему очень тяжелый бой. Ожидаешь ли ты, что для тебя это будет тяжелый бой, или чего ты ожидаешь от этого боя?
Конечно, podgotovkani yaxshi qilyapmiz, yaxshi hammasi zo'r preparatga ketyapti podgotovka. O'ylaymanki tayyormiz, har qanday nima bo'lishidan qat'iy nazar ringda yaxshi harakat qilib, ishonchli g'alabani qo'lga kiritishga albatta harakat qilamiz. Buning uchun hammamiz birga ishlayapmiz.
We had a very good training camp. Everything went by schedule, as planned, and at the end of the day, it doesn't make any difference who's the opponent. As soon as we step inside the ring, my job is to win the fight, and that's what I'm gonna do. It doesn't matter how much reach he has advantage or whatever. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win the fight, and I'm also different to people who he fought before.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to live up to your nickname of the bully? Do you feel like you need to really press the fight to him and make it uncomfortable?
Хочешь подтвердить свое имя, Булли, доказать, что ты Булли, в ринге ты будешь его гонять? This time, that you'll see the fight as you used to watch my fights. It's going to be a bully time.
Mm-hmm. Is the future at 168 moving forward, or obviously Canelo's tying up the division and he has all the titles? What is the future for you looking like?
168 ты планируешь боксировать, или из-за того, что Канело держит титулы, 175 думаешь боксировать?
168, very good.
168 is absolutely not a problem for him to make the weight. He's 10 pounds away right now, so we still have 3 more weeks to go. We have to actually hold the weight, for him not to get down to the 68, not to get down too low. So 68 is definitely a comfortable division, and we're getting to the titles. Whoever holds them, that's the goal, that's the priority.
We saw Canelo. He had a huge loss against the European fighter in Dimitri Bivol. How do you think that fight plays out if you are ever to fight Canelo?
Он проиграл европейскому стилю, Диме Биволу, как ты считаешь, если ты доберешься до Канело, как этот бой произойдет, если ты с Канело будешь?
Конечно, stil albatta o'z nimasini aytdi, u bilan yaxshi harakat qildi. O'ylaymanki endi nima deydi, Liverpool bilan bitta komandalarimiz, bitta tim nima deydi, bo'lib turganimiz uchun biz albatta unga xulosa ishonamiz va keyingisida ham albatta g'alaba qozonadi deb o'ylaymiz.
Well, obviously, Bivol is our team. We're friends. We're trained together. We, know each other very well. I know we're very different fighters. We have some similarities. We have some differences in us. Stances and, powers different. Energy is different. We're two different fighters. So, whatever it is, like if I was to fight Canelo, it would be a very, very explosive fight. It would be we both would try to hurt each other. That's what will happen.
Alantes Fox, he's a kind of opponent that is going to really allow perhaps Golden Boy to see how they're going to move you forward in 2024. Who are the ideal opponents that you would want to fight next year?
Алантес Фокс — это такой соперник, по которому можно будет реально увидеть, готов ли ты идти дальше, как Golden Boy у тебя дальше двигать, каких соперников выбирать. В идеале, с кем бы ты хотел боксировать? Есть имена, с кем бы ты хотел боксировать?
Albatta nima deydi, bu bo'yga yaxshi tayyorgarlik qilamiz, bu bo'ydan keyin albatta nima deydi, har qanday raqibni farqi yo'q, biz istek, to'rtim tayyormiz va kim bilan yurishga, nima deydi, shu tezroq chempion bo'lishga harakat qilib, harakat qilamiz.
Honestly, that, as you said, is going to be a good fight, and I know that the opponent in front of me is a very tough guy. Like, no one ever looked good against him. Champions like Andrade, and he gave everyone a tough fight. So we'll see how it plays out. But as I said, my goal is whoever, the biggest names or the champions. So if it's Morel, if it's Canelo, the guy who holds the belts, or if it's anyone with the name, that's obviously my priority, is to be in the biggest fights possible against the biggest names and toughest opponents.